It has been quite the minute since I did a little cooking video, so I'm giving you just a little brief little one. Today, I'm going to be making lasagna soup. These are some of my ingredients: onion, garlic, chicken broth, bell pepper, crushed tomatoes, tomato paste. We got some basil, cheese, heavy cream, egg, more cheese, ricotta cheese. Romance moment. Baby, show me you can calm down. Time to chop up the onion. Alright, back to the scheduled program. MC moment. So with the onions, I cut them like this, and then I dice them a lot because I'm making a giant pot for a football team. Then we're gonna oil the pan. She said, I'm just... So once you oil the pan, then you throw in your onions and your minced garlic. Give it a nice little stir. Add your meat of your choice. I use Impossible because I don't eat meat. Mix it all in until your meat turns brown. This was definitely before I had my Ninja. But anyway, you want to add in your green pepper. Chop it up. Want it to be diced like this. Add it to the pot. Give it a good stir. You want to go in with your seasonings. So I got some crushed red pepper, salt, black pepper, onion pepper, garlic powder, some Lorry's if you know, you know, tomato paste, oregano, and basil. Now I don't do measurements, I season to taste. So sprinkle some of that in, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a lot of that. Boom, then you're done. Then we're gonna go in and add our little tomato paste, basil, oregano, and it needs to look like this. Give it a good mix, a taste, season to perfection. Now it's time to go in and toss in our crushed tomatoes. Then we're gonna add in our chicken stock or chicken broth or beef broth or veggie broth, whatever you like. Go in and add your heavy cream. Give it a good mix. It should look like this. Wouldn't be lasagna soup without all the cheese. So we're gonna add our ricotta cheese. Add in your shredded cheese. Get your Parmesan cheese in there. And you're gonna season the cheese mix with the same seasonings that you put in the soup mix. Add an egg and then mix it all up. Now, you don't have to do this part, but I do. I make these little cheese balls to just toss in. I prepare this the same way I would as lasagna. You can actually just toss this in a pan if you don't want to do this. So now that your soup has been boiling for a while, add in your noodles. Break them up into how many pieces you ever want. Thicker pieces for big chunks, smaller pieces for little chunks. Make sure you constantly stir every 2 minutes. You do not want your noodles sticking together. Now we're gonna go in and add our fresh basil, just to give it a little freshy taste. Make sure you stir, and it should look like this. Throw in all the cheese possible. You want cheese all through the bitch, as Auntie Fee would say, R.I.P. Place in your cheese balls, or dump your cheese mix in the pan. And now we are done. Time for a test. All right, quick and super easy meal. Now we're gonna try it. Looks... Now I don't know what happened to the rest of the video, but I promise you this is delicious. And every time I make this, people are like, make it again. Bring me a bowl. Thanks for watching. Bye.